I saw the wound, saw it with mine own eyes. God save the mark. Here in his manly breast. Men are all dissemblers. They take things apart and reassemble them. I don't know what a dissembler is. I don't know what a dissembler is.
Okay, so is this your first time directing?
This is my first time directing, but not my first time being on the stage or behind the scenes. Rosie?
Yeah, it's my first time directing too, but I'm really, really excited.
Yeah? Okay, good. What made you want to do this show?
Well, I am an English major, and I am in love with Shakespeare. I love everything he's done. And to perform a show like this, especially with a talented group that we have here, it's a dream come true for me to be able to perform this play.
And when she told me about the script, I was like, oh my gosh, this has to be just about the funniest thing I've ever heard of. So I was like, I kind of have to get on board with this, so I'm really excited to support her in her directing debut. Fun life.
What challenges do you expect to have as a director?
I mean, in any play you're going to have challenges. It's inevitable. One challenge I'm really trying to jump the hurdle on, so to speak, is the challenge of the time crunch, because we don't have a lot of time. So I'm a little worried about that, but I think all in all, the players will pull themselves together. I mean, like I've said before, we have an excellent bunch of people, so I'm not worried yet. That's it.
Okay, same question.
The challenges that I see happening are definitely time conflicts. That just happens a lot with us, but hopefully we'll be able to overcome that, and everyone will be on top of their game in terms of learning their lines, being willing to help with set and all that other kind of stuff, because when we all work together, things really get done. So what I'm hoping and praying for is that everyone's able to have fun, be funny, but remember when it's important to be serious so that the show can go off that edge.
Okay, so since it's your first time directing, are you guys excited?
Yes, I mean, I speak for myself when I say I couldn't be more thrilled than to have the honor of directing this group. They're an amazing, amazing group of people. They're like my family, and to be able to not only, work with them, but to be able to perform this show, like I said before, it's a dream come true, and I couldn't ask for anything better.
I agree with that too. I'm actually really excited. I'm excited to learn more about the productions of theater, not just being on stage all the time. I actually prefer that aspect over acting, and I'm really excited to work with the players as well. They're incredibly talented, incredibly funny, and I can't wait to see all the new talent that's coming to Iona, so this is going to be a really good year.
You were a director in the past. Do you think it's going to be weird not directing this year?
It's definitely going to be a little bit weird. It's always kind of hard to give up that control, but I know that I've left it in good hands, and I know that I've done what I could with the players, and now Becca's more than capable of taking where I left off and going even further, so I'm confident.
Okay. Are you still excited to be working with the show?
I'm really excited. I'm bummed because my role in it is going to be a lot less than usual, but I'm kind of also looking forward to seeing how the players are going to grow now that I'm leaving, and seeing all that excitement without me there. That was a terrible answer, but
it's fine. Okay, so what do you like best about Players?
What I like best about Players is your ability to get on stage and forget about your troubles, your homework, everything that's going on in your life. You can pretend to be someone else for a little while. It's fun.
What's that in length of hours?
Not having that which having makes them short.
In love?
Good.
Of love?
Nailed it. Out of her favor where I am alone. And love.
Alas, that love, so gentle and sincere, should be so rough and tyrannous in proof.
It was a perfect welcoming into Iona, and just everything they did, just so happy and outgoing, and just fun all around for the whole family.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
It was great, like, just because did the full play. It was great, just way to introduce me to Iona, meet some great friends, meet some not so great people. But but yeah, it's very warm, welcoming.
Welcoming,
It was
definitely.
fantastic.
Yeah, as a freshman, it's hard to like get to know people if you don't already know people. So they always tell you join a lot of clubs, and I mean, for me, I've been acting since I was 2, so this is something I knew that I wanted to get into, and I was so surprised at how welcoming everyone was, and I just love it, and definitely will continue for the next 4 years.